Good morning, people. Welcome back to Hitpoint 10. Name's Revolve. Today we are continuing with Age of Wonders 4 Giant Kings. We're going to be following the adventures of Thundy Thunderpants, or Jupiter Jones, how he's going to be marching on the forces of evil while being slightly good himself. We'll see. We'll see exactly how that's going to pan out. Okay, so 664 mana, not bad. Let's gain some knowledge. I'll confirm and get that going. Okay, so that does have a 10-turn cooldown. I'm thinking of spending some of my mana simply because it's been gathering. Also, they're going to be departing in a while. Reveal Throne City. Okay, so I can reveal the Throne City of somebody. Let's see where Megara is. Okay, so Megara is over here in the underground. Thanks. That works out. There's Ductus. Okay. Ah, it's over to the southwest. All the way over here. Okay. Okay. I understand. I see what's going on. Cool. So, currently either Glow's Lord, Baconia, is going to be staying on the defensive a little bit. She's going to be defending the kingdom. We're going to try to gather 3 stacks of units for her, which is currently working. Currently, in the process of happening. In the meantime, over in the northeast, we currently have our 2 other lords, Margarita and Jupiter, amassing a force to march on our new enemy over at Seer's Spire. There's still going to be, we still need a few extra units. We should be fine in theory with the amount we got, but I'd feel better if we had more. So for right now, these guys are just gonna fight it out, duke it out over here south of Seer's Spire, and we'll see how things are gonna play. In terms of buildings, every location is currently rocking it. We're probably gonna be rushing that town hall next turn. Okay, hey Blitz, starting the weekend strong. Hell yeah, gotta start that weekend with a little bit of extra STR. All's good, man. No worries. Doing good. Just chilling. Starting my Saturday stream and getting back into it. I was looking forward to playing. Really came in as quickly. Okay, so the Mystical Seer is going to leave in 5 turns. Sorry. I was looking forward to the stream. Of course, I'm not going to be streaming early because I just have other business to attend to in the morning, but now I'm here and I'm happy for it. Pre-City can be integrated, so Stronghold can join us. I don't really want to... Do I want Stronghold to join my side? I guess I could push towards Dragon Spine, and that's going to be giving me some dragons, but I don't really want to play with the dragons right now. Message has been received and I was complimented. Yes. Of course. In 3 turns I'm going to be able to propose an alliance with these dudes, and that's going to be fun. Inner Mastery is now ready to go. Let's transform our boys. Good. Practically prepping them for when, they're going to be regenning. In 7 turns from now, I'm going to be having a hero. That's great. We'll want to clear out that Fireheart Foundry. And then push the city across the water to the east. What did these guys do? Okay, these guys, it seems they've marched to the east. We can stop that outpost from being produced. Let's push a little bit this way. We big folk should build an empire together. Invite a Butcher Ogres and his clan to work for you. The Butcher Ogre ordered his kin to go to Aegis. We receive 565 production. and the independent army will be removed. Sure. Let's try it out. Okay. Well, successful. They're joining us. They're giving us a lot of production back in the city. That is nice. We're going to stop that outpost from constructing. Hopefully they're going to come back and try to defend it so I can smush them all in one fell swoop. Hey, Anuts, thank you. You have a nice day as well, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you dropping by. And yes, indeed, that has finished the production of the Town Hall. The Town Hall Grand Estate is going to be costing me 800 gold. I guess I could save for that. I can also just get Temple of Fertility, which is going to be giving me a decent boost. Or Mana Obelisk for extra mana. Or I can just instantly get a Wizard Foundation. Okay, let's get an instant Wizard Foundation for now. And do I work towards Wizard Tower level 1? I'm not really going to be summoning units. Oh, well, I am going to be summoning nymphs. Okay, what's the tier of the nymph? Nymph is tier 3. Got it. So I'm going to be needing Wizard Tower. A bigger Wizard Tower for me to summon those. That sucks a bit. Also get a farmstead. It's not needed. Okay, I'll work towards Wizard Tower level 1. I'm still on the fence about the Bannermen. We'll test them out. Okay, now we have Town Hall Tier 2 here. Temple of Fertility, Shipyard, Palisade Walls. Actually, give me a Palisade Walls here because this is the city that's closest to the front. And just in case the enemy outmaneuvers me, I'd want some defenses there. Besides that, I'd like to get a Stag Deep Bannerman. Well, to be honest, I want a Stag Deep Aspire Knight as well, but let's start off with a Bannerman for now. This Militiaman, I'll send him on the sea to start exploring to the northwest, I'm thinking. I think that's going to be the plan there. Aetherglow is building a tavern on the coast. Rivers are appearing everywhere, and I'll probably want a river going here as well. I'm also going to activate Raiders of the Deep soon. Okay, another Aspirant Knight of House Jupiter. Let's send them to the front. Good. And then over on the left side, these guys are going to go handle the enemy to the southwest. It seems these guys can also join, which is nice. Yep, they had some invisible, Tide Pod monsters just waiting in the wings. Okay, we'll handle it. It's fine. We'll resolve this. There we go. Baconia is, quite a powerful unit. Going to be putting the defenders on the side. Also, those defenders, once they reach legendary rank, they're going to be able to get big and get strong. Need to replace that litharine core. Need to start calling these things properly. Lithium litharine. Okay, electric batteries with sentience. Litharine core, good. I need to replace the litharine core in the main army with a bannerman and the archer of House Ether Helm with the this one, the archer from the Jupiter house, and then this guy needs to go all the way back to the king. Good. Let's move these boys here for now. Do I core Baconia? No, I don't think I'm going to core Baconia. I think we're just going to go in defense mode. Let the enemy come to us a little bit. Oh, actually, I've just noticed that those are... I keep forgetting that I need to switch my strategy. Those units will always go for a ranged attack from now on before going into melee, because they're skirmishers now. Okay. Let's see. So this thing is a heal, and you do go in defense mode after use, which is quite good. Probably want to send you in there, though. Yeah, send you in here. Then smack that guy in the mouth. Good. And then... okay. 60% chance, go for it. I'm not gonna use True Strike yet. Maybe I should have used True Strike. Move here. This defender is gonna go behind here and help out her. This bannerman is going to be doing the same. I'm not going to strike, I'm just going to go defense ward. There. And then you are going to tie up this side. Ah, they're just going to fly over us, aren't they? Okay, let's just do damage to that guy on the right. Just a little bit extra. Decent. If it's gonna hit properly. Okay, it hit properly. Don't have any damage spells just yet. I do have Blossom of Life, but it's okay. And of course I need to get get rid of the daily bot. There we go. Fuck off, daily bot. There. Okay, we'll send them to turn and see what they do. We'll probably bypass the defender. Tide attack there. Oh no, never mind. They're just going straight for the defender's face. Okay. I'm alright with that. Those tide spirits are trying to move away? Or... oh, they got frozen. Beautiful. Good. Good retaliation strikes. Nice. Both got frozen. Good, and now I'm gonna activate True Aim to just ruin that Bone Wyvern's day. Good. It's under defense 3 times. Raised, but we can finish them off with the defender. There we go. Nice. Dude's down. Then over on the left side, we'd have to move up, sadly. Shoot twice at the spirit. Defender's gonna look to finish the tier 3 tide spirit off. Good. And then Baconia is going to go ahead and just end that one with a lot of damage. Yeah, the Bannerman is not going to be able to do much. Oh, although he can apply, it seems, Sunder defense on his attack. I don't know, dude. I might like the Bannerman. I might like. Okay, legendary rank defender, so they should become Liege Guard now, right? Yes, they did! Look at that! Glorious Liege Guard with inner mastery and empowered strikes and blight blades. Okay. Looks good. I would only require 1 in the stack, so as soon as we form a second set, I'm probably going to be transferring 1 Liege Guard to the next. Can I still move around? I can. Okay, I'm going to be removing the Archer, because he's going to go bye-bye. And the Lytheran Core is going to step out. because these dudes are going to be joining this stack. So that's going to be fun. Over on the right side, I'm going to slowly march. Then I have my scouts that are just digging. Can you dig from the water? You can dig from the water. Okay. Scout down here. Okay, that guy is coming towards. Run away. And then Fireheart has finished production of its first building. About goddamn time. Go for the second building. Trying to increase the production of the building as much as I can. An increase in population is going to occur in 2 turns for now. It's probably going to be a mine down here. Ooh, and I like the little house distribution down in the underground as well. That's such a good change. People underestimate it, but it just makes such a big difference to see your cities actually live in the territory that you've annexed. And it's not a big deal. It's a big deal to me, dude. I like immersion in video games. I like seeing my empire feel alive. And it's not just hexes that I've captured here and there. Clay Forge, 5 production per adjacent dungeon province, plus 5 draft per adjacent dungeon province. Okay. Underground Vault, that's going to give me extra gold, and Binding Essence per adjacent province. And then Silent Barracks is going to give me fortification and city stability. We'll probably want all of them. Let's get Clay Forge for right now, because I'd like my cities to be built quicker. There's a call to war. I have a minor justification. If I decide later... Yeah, I'm not gonna have a... Declaration of Rivalry. It will increase any grievances gained. Additionally, a rising rival justification modifier will be gained. 2 per turn up to 30. I can fabricate grievances, but that's going to be 5 turns from now. And these guys just decided to go to war against my allies, huh? But if I am going to accept that war declaration, it's gonna hit me in my Imperium generation. Okay, we'll wait for a few turns. See how that plays out. Next, I'm gonna summon a Storm Rune Spell on the capital. And now, that's gonna be expanding rivers all around. Let's see here. I can get some extra... I do need an extra quarry. That's for sure. Farm here. It's probably going to be the quarry around the mountain, huh? That's going to give me goodies. Yeah, why not? And maybe eventually we're going to get that cursed burrow to the west. Good. This is now providing me with 8 food, 5 production, 3 mana, and I guess the extra bonuses from the mountain. And then Stagville can grab goodies as well. There's just so many goodies to grab with Stagville. It's probably going to be the Silver Tongue Fruit to the south. So let's go with that first. But yeah, there's the Gold Vein, there's the Mana Node, there's another Gold Vein to the east, and there's that Mage Tower. We already captured captured the Silver Dell Bronze Ancient Wonder. It's good stuff, dude. It's good stuff. So the Silver Tongue Fruit is going to allow me to give to put blight damage and blight resistance in manipulating enemies. Okay, it's also going to make Whispering Stones a little bit more effective. Spirit damage, spirit resistance, morale, and critical. Okay, that's good with the Rainbow Clover. Aspiring Knight needs to move east. Okay, these guys are ready to go. Would they be capable of... Well, now that I have 2 tier 3 units in this stack, I might be capable of clearing out some of the silver ancient wonders around. Probably go into the underground and do that. The stack that's gonna clear out the Cursed Barrow will be this one. So these guys are gonna come down with me. This particular archer unit is gonna go back east. It's gonna be a while, but, well, eventually we're gonna have a teleportation system infrastructure going. Throne City shares a common... Do I have this active yet? Don't think my cities are touching yet. They're not. They're close to each other, but they're not touching yet. Is this one considered touching? Oh, no, because we did not annex the Firehearth Foundry. But it wouldn't really matter if those 2 cities touched, because it's not the capital. So, Litharine Core... Right. Litharine, okay. Litharine Core will continue escorting Baconia. You are gonna come home. You're gonna be following the waterways, because we're quicker that way. Aspiring Knight is gonna be joining, and then I'm gonna be getting 2 Litharine leaders, or just 1? Probably get the 1 for now. Eventually I'm going to be able to get a Shard Lancer to hold the front. But we'll see. Okay, let's enter the Cursed Barrow and clear it out. As Baconia nears the gate of the Cursed Barrows, the noise of busy pickaxes echoes from its walls. A band of grave robbers can be spotted working inside, but before Baconia can act, one of the grave robbers yells in horror when a skeletal hand grabs his arm. The grave robbers flee, leaving Baconia and her army to deal with the Reaper and other horrors that emerge from the coffins around them. There's a goddamn Reaper? Oh boy. Oh, and a Bone Dragon, and a Bone Wyvern, and a Necromancer. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a fun fight. Let's get in there. I don't think this is the type of fight where if I kill the Reaper, then we win. I'm also thinking of not utilizing the Liege Guard as a crutch for a big... Actually, no, I should, because that's going to strengthen her. I'm going to have to focus the regeneration on somebody else, then... Yeah, the Reaper is going to be quite bad for our health. Some technical decision would be to form a hex, and then... Yeah, okay. Okay, let's do it like that. Form a nice tanky hex. Good. No soothing standard needed just yet. But a defense mode will be. I'm gonna try to go for kind of like a baby ritualist strategy. And then we'll see how it plays out. When this effect expires, any adjacent sarcophagus obstacles is destroyed and summons a skeleton unit on the defender's side. Got it. Can I move all of these guys? No, we're probably gonna have to wait. So what I need to do is I need to go Blossom of Life. That's going to be giving everybody 3 stacks of regen. I'll have to move the Liege Guard. Oh no, I can move the Liege Guard 1 tile to the southeast. That sucks a bit. Also, of course, I forgot to link one of the Liege Guard to my hero. That would have given Baconia 1 extra... Expedition Leader. The hero leading his army is Expedition Leader. If the Expedition Leader flees or dies but the battle is won, the remaining forces will revive the Expedition Leader after the battle. Oh, okay, so you have Resurgence. Purifying Aura, Dark Rites. Okay, let's play around with this and see what's gonna happen. Oh, 2 sarcophagi. Okay, I didn't know that one to the south counted. Good miss. Grace, we resisted the poison. Reaper's gonna try to go for the kill. Shit. Oh my god, succeeded. Really? Through all of that, you succeeded. Okay, yeah, I'm restarting that battle. Thank you very much. RNG bullshit. Okay, so that means I should tie... Let's see, cannot use on water or lava battles. I think it might be... I think the enemy can use it from a melee range, which sucks. Let's say the enemy comes over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I need to be here, so I can reach that Reaper. Let's give it another shot. Good. This time we're not going to forget to go for Sworn Bond. Let's do that again. Let's see. Okay, with the second wind I can reach the Reaper. We're probably going to be doing that. Trying to decide if Cult... No, Cult of Glory is not going to work out, I think. I think I just go for the regeneration. I could also try Hold the Line, where we go Defensive Master Charge Resistance. Okay, let's try that. Let's see how it's going to play out. We're going to go Second Wind. I'm going to crash into that Reaper's face. Let's go. Resist of the freeze, but it's decently weakened. Do I not have a position where I'm not near a sarcophagus? Okay, no, I can move the Liege Guard where the Bannerman is. Okay, we'll do it like that. There. So now they're not going to be near anybody. Start firing. Poke it here and hope that our leader is going to survive. Trying to spread out. Maybe bait that dragon into going on those archers. Go defense mode to try to provide as much defense to this Liege Guard so he can tank as much damage. And this other one will simply respond to the enemy's movement. Let's see what happens. Okay. Reaper goes for... Nice! Fingers of Death have been resisted. That's huge. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Really going hardcore on the hero. It's fine. Oh no! Oh, that's gonna be problematic. We'll see what we can do. I'll have to kill from back to front, except for the hero, which is going to go for the Reaper, clearly. Okay, so first order of business, we're gonna get Blossom of Life, and we're gonna try to hit these units. Good. Next, archers. Kill those mages. Good crit. Next, Liege Guard. Try to hit there. Good. Liege Guard are we coming in? I'm gonna finish those spearmen off. Alright. Next, these bannermen are gonna heal up you. Liege Guard is gonna finish this mage off. We don't want that guy here. And then Baconia will not be able to finish the Reaper. Is defense mode the way to go here? Or do we just let that guy tank? Let them tank! Just keep on slashing. Okay, we've weakened the Reaper. 4 stacks have weakened, so it shouldn't be that much of a threat over the end turn. Regeneration's looking good. Yeah, Skeleton Mage is not going to be able to do much. The Dragon already utilized its breath attack. Reaper's going to eat a body. Okay, Dragon is going for the archers. That's great. It's looking good until now. I'm happy to see that we've managed to resist the fingers. The magic fingers of the Reaper. Oh, he still gets an attack? That's great. It's his funeral. Next order of business, we're gonna focus that Dragono down. Anything that I need to cast beforehand? No, I don't think so. Let's just try to apply some Sunder defense on it. These archers are going to need to get away. So I think what's going to happen here is these Liege Guard are going to start attacking, which will take the retaliation strike from the dragon. Acceptable conditions. The archers are now gonna need to move them to such a location where they're not gonna be near a sarcophagus. Oh my god, it's all the way over here. Fine. There we go. Next, you... Oh, okay, yeah, you are gonna go and kill that Necromancer. We don't want them bringing the Reaper back. Absolutely not. And then this Liege Guard is just gonna hold these two. Defense mode, I think so. I think so, yeah. Okay, and then... that's gonna be that. Let's end turn. We're gonna wait and use that spell when we need to. Yeah, Dragon decides to go for a tail swipe. Ooh, just went for our archer, huh? Our archer might die. I think I can safely ignore that mage. But yeah, that wyvern really gave me the slipper there, which sucks. Morale is going down. Let's see. If I were to second wind, I'm not gonna reach. Got it. Kill you, doesn't matter. If I could get this guy out of the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can get to up to a 5. I'm still not going to be able to reach any of the dragons. I think whatever I do here, the archer dies. I think. Unless I can distract them with a vine prison. Good morning, DD. What's up? Which I don't think I can. So I can waste the attack of the dragon. Let's do that. That's going to release my archers to say hi from the back? Okay. Good. Let's get you guys out of the way. Well, actually, it's going to be a bit awkward, but I can do this. Ah, it's not going to do enough damage. The dragon's going to ruin our day. Fine. For now, kill this guy. Wish I had a taunt. Or something. Send the Leech Guard over there to start slashing. It's gonna be 3. Oh god, yeah, that. Oh yeah. This dragon can decide to kill anybody he wants. Unless, what can I do? Hold the line. Try to move away. Give me a crit. Well, it gave me a crit, but it wasn't enough. I mean, I think my only chance is go Vine Prison, and a hope that the dragon and the Bone Wyvern are gonna attack the vines. Let's see. I think that's a no. Yep. And now the vines are kind of getting in my way. Huh. Okay, for starters, let's put the dragon down. Good. Next, I'll do some damage, but it ain't much. If I move away, they die, right? I think again. Oh, maybe? Maybe. Okay, so that got them healthy enough to walk away. And then this guy's gonna go and smack. Sadly, I can't keep their attention long enough. Yeah, he's just gonna ignore it and still go for the dragon, for the archers. And actually kill them? Oh no, not killed, but close. Okay, you can kill that. Why not? And then you boys can finish off this guy. Okay, battle's done. I did lose that archer. I don't think there's a way for me to keep that archer alive, but you know what? It's fine. I'll take it. Bikuni has survived the undead onslaught. Now the tomb is safe to be searched. With the grave robbers long gone, your army wastes no time and immediately starts to gather any knowledge that they can find about the people who were buried here. This tomb belonged to a fallen king who was buried with his entire court after his assassination. So we can loot the coffin of the king's marshal. That's going to give us Draft and Fireheart. We can get gold from the king's steward. Or we can loot the coffin of the king himself, and that's going to give us a ricochet crossbow. Another enemy within 3 hexes also takes 50% damage. I think I'll take that because I'm gonna disenchant it so I can create some better equipment. Okay, and with that situation done, this unit comes back in here until we replace. So we get an extra archer or something. Interesting Imperium that I could grab. I guess I could tell the Arcane Artisans, just tell the mines to give me some mana. City structures cost less. Expansive reach. Cities may expand to provinces located +2 provinces further from the center. Tempting. But not needed yet. Special province improvements grant 5 gold. Ooh. That's decent. Okay, let's save up a bit. Alright, in terms of goodies, I'll break that. I'll break the bolstering mail. And that's all my tier 3s, huh? Okay. That's not gonna be enough to give me a mega weapon. Also, I'd love to have some Archon's blood to create a powerful Warhammer. Can get spirit damage going, but I think I'll keep it physical for now. I can get 20% extra crit. What else? Inflict Condemn. Rune of Power Storm, which is going to allow us to electrify enemies, which is not 100% needed. Rather get Retaliator. But I can also get Rune Power of Storm, which is going to increase the attack up to 22. But for me to cook this, I need just one extra tier 3 broke down. It's still not going to be giving him lifesteal, though, which is bothering me a bit. Anything else that I could... Any interesting rings? Get Windshield. Any interesting effects? Rune of Creation Storm, where we summon a crystal pillar. And that's going to deal damage to a unit within 4 hexes and inflicted with a volatile charge, so practically I can get an extra range unit. Rendering Blizzard, which is considered a magic attack. Cool. So that scales. That means it scales with my other abilities. In terms of trinkets, we can get Army Recuperation and Army Trainer. Not bad, actually. Increase the experience gain for everybody, because with Feudal, you really want to get that experience to reach legendary rank so they can evolve, well, be promoted. I mean, it would be free and easy to make. Okay, let's get some motivating skulls for everyone. Probably get the army. That's gonna actually bring the cost up to requiring binding fragments, but it's not. Oh no, it's 100 binding fragments. Okay, yeah, clearly we're not getting that. Thank you very much. If I remove this, that's gonna cost me 1 turn, but just binding essence. Let's start off with. Well, we're going to make this look a little bit prettier. We're going to go with making it a book, and that's going to be Army Trainer. So we're going to get several of these. You only got about 3 hours of sleep thanks to a cat waking you up? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Hopefully you're going to be feeling better. So we're going back to the blueprints, and I'll get a few extra. Yeah, the fact that I could just get 3 of those instantaneously is kind of insane. Chick, thank you for becoming a follower. Welcome to Hit Point In. There. And then Ritualist. We'll get it as well. Death Calling Staff. Now keep the blind going. There we go. Finish that. And I'm assuming you guys already took the outpost, right? Yep. Captured, and it's gonna be theirs soon. I guess we're gonna chase the enemies a bit. Our knight has already moved. You guys can still get a little bit closer. Got a legendary militiaman right here. What are his stats? 98 HP, 4 physical, 3 magical resist. They have that, Retaliator, Powered Strike on the 3rd hit. They're adorable. Also, dirt cheap. I mean, one strategy would be to just cover the entire world in militia. Just look to empower them as much as possible. We found Telesfork. A city that doesn't like me, that's great. And then Scooty the Scoot will hit the water lanes and go through the south here to see what's in this area. Palisades are being built here. Wizard Tower level 1 is going to be ready soon, and Tavern is still being built on this side. Anything... Oh, I can get directly Liege Guard now. Okay. That's cute. Let me check the numbers a little bit. So, you're going east. I'm having another archer coming this way as well. This defender is going to go into another stack. You're good in terms of units.
Aye.
Yeah, I'm going to be needing another Aspiring Knight. We need 3, at least. That's 1 defender, that's 1. 2 on its way. Bannerman being built from Stagville. And then a 3rd Aspiring Knight from Aegis. Alright. Hey Oliveira, welcome back. What's up? Raiders of the Deep. Let's go ahead and activate that. I won't be able to summon nymphs until I have Wizard Tower level 2. Sure. Which I might not even need. We'll see about it. End turn. What's the range that I can grab on the city? That's 1, 2, 3. So I'm not going to be able to grab the Cursed Barrows for a while. Infestation is sending an invasion force. Cool. Answer the call to war. Accept. Yep. Oh, that actually didn't hit my... Really, it didn't hit my Imperium. Negotiation successful with Vavan. Welcome to the war. Got it. Area has been excavated. Let's see what's over there to the left. Raiders of the Deep is now going to be active. Fireheart can annex another region, and that region's gonna be... that mine? I'm assuming you guys can give me a quest, because of course I forgot. Ask for a more challenging quest. Let's try that one. You're doing okay. You're doing a Fire Giant campaign with a new skill you unlocked of... trained, called, I think, Subterranean. With Cave as your start, and it's fun having 2 Giant Lords now. Wait, you have 2 Giant Lords? You can have 2? Interesting. Okay, let's go for a challenging quest. Forging the Ice Illusion. What's the Ice Illusion? The Ice Illusion is a True Sight Rune of Command Frost Trinket. While an army leader All non-hero units in the army have one negative status effect dispelled at the start of their turn. Oh, that's quite powerful. We'll cook it, but I will give it to them. So you got a fire and a stone giant, okay. Because you recruited your ascendant. Okay, got it. So for your ascendancy gave you an extra giant. Is that correct? Move you here. Spit that knight out. Okay, give me a Lutheran Needler. Ooh, a little expensive on the mana, but sure. We're gonna replace that archer with a Lutheran Needler instead, just to play a bit. I think with your cult of personality trait, you can get more if you have more ascendants. Don't really understand how that works, but okay. Guess I'm gonna find out after I win. With you, you're gonna be going east, so right-click on that city. Gonna be a bit problematic on what's gonna be occurring from the south, but hopefully we're too far away from the enemy to the south to even notice us. Seeing some independence roll in. Ooh, that Archon's blood would be huge to get. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna build an outpost. I'm gonna keep charging, not charging, but just chasing those enemies. Am I in range to kill? No, I'm not in range to kill. With these guys, I'm not exactly sure what they're doing. What's their strategy? They do have wild speakers. Interesting wild speaker aspirant knight combo. That might be cool. Yep, no worries, DD. You get yourself some rest, no problem. Expansive reach? Sure, let's get expansive reach. So I can get all of the goodies whenever I need them. Okay. Militiaman is gonna go northwest. Let's see what's going on. Oh, perfect, I'll touch that tower. We'll probably want to stay away from discovering that city for now. And then you move to the south. There's a ritual circle here. Got it. Anything else that I gotta activate? No, because we're kind of low on mana. And turn. I do know the game only allows you to recruit one Ascended Lord. Ah, okay. Got it. Forging the Ice. Give it to them. It's fine. Did that give me an item? Yes, it gave me the Shielding Crown of Accuracy. 3 status resistance, 10 accuracy, and 1 resistance. Nice. Well, it's better than what I have. Who would be... I don't really have a ranged... well, I do have a ranged. It would be... Margarita over here that would get it. Yeah, let's go with that. To be honest, this is not really the best of items. I could just break it down so I can get tier 5 weapons. Another outpost at the east. Negotiations have been successful. These guys now are our allies. So what can I trade with them? So far, Underground Oathkeeper Fire Giant is pretty crazy. Oh, what does the Oathkeeper do? So that just gave me 600 mana, damn. And grab a Lutheran Needler right off the bat. Crystal Crash. Enemy units in a 1x radius sustain physical and lightning, and they have a chance of receiving volatile charge. Crystal Focus. My battle mage units and support units have a chance of applying volatile charge. I can grab a Shard Lancer. I can also grab a Gem Caster. Crystallize Essence. Revive target non-Lutheran non-hero as a Lutheran of its tier. Litherite Prism. Your cities gain plus 20 stability. Oh wait, so it's going to be giving me all of those bonuses as long as I have an affinity? So currently I have Nature Materium Order, so I'm going to get 20 stability, 10 food, and 10 gold. Oh, for dual affinity tomes, these bonuses are halved. So it's only going to be taking the highest 2 in consideration. Also, it doesn't say for every. It's if you. Oathkeepers are like samurai-style honor in battle. If you win, you get, dependent on the element you chose, they deal a lot more elemental damage, so since you're righteousness, it gives you spirit damage on top. Oh, you're oathbound. I see, you're oathbound of righteousness. There we go, now I understand what you're saying. And they have some great AoE healing. Sure, yeah, absolutely. Vow Keepers are awesome. And then we also have some powerful weapons at the next tier. And a city structure that's going to give me some delicious stuff. I could also just finally get a aggressive spell, which I'm kind of lacking. I could also just get a tier 4, just straight up tier 4 battle mage unit right off the bat, no Fs given. Although the problem with that is we will not really have a lot of volatile charges to detonate. Also curious about that. Okay, fine, I'll buy that. See what happens. Obtain an artifact. Artifact acquired. Uh-huh. Happening Cosmic Conclave. So this Litherite scroll is now giving me 1 affinity of each. Oh, that's huge! Cosmic Conclave. The turn after collecting all artifacts from this set, the Happening Cosmic Conclave will trigger, which I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be buying more artifacts from these guys, absolutely. This is not considered an artifact, this is a weapon. Is this considered an artifact? Crystalline Knowledge. Crystalline Knowledge Eternal. I guess so. Hey, Stavoxius. What's up, man? Eternal Litherite Orb. Astrolab. Okay. We'll figure it out. The scenario I mentioned yesterday, did you mean the challenges by any chance? Scenario I mentioned yesterday. I don't know, man. So DLC brings scenarios to the game. Like in this case, it brought this map. I think the name of the map is... Yes, the name of the map is... No, I don't really remember the name of it. I think it's Legends of Merida or something like that. DLC bring new scenarios to the game. So in this case, we're playing the Legend of Merida map. Is that what you're referring to? Or what were you referring to? Did we get anything else? Don't think so. Okay, so that's now going to be cooking. Special provinces will grant 5 gold. We don't really have a lot of special provinces, but we can definitely build more. Vassals grant gold. Breastplate of the champions. You're planning to make an evil faction, next one where Oathsworn, but instead of Righteousness, you're going to use Strife, which shows the Destroyers and Reclaimers, just to raise everyone to the ground. Since apparently Reclaimers trait allows you to get Binding as Sand Fragments for raising cities. Yeah, and if you are going to be going down that route, I would recommend that you get a Dragon Ruler for that build, because the Dragon Ruler warrior with a charging Dragon Claw can become immortal with that particular build. Yesterday I mentioned scenarios to learn the game, and the challenges get more difficult to be able to understand the game, but when you start up the game, you don't see scenarios anywhere, but there are challenges to do. I'm talking about the story maps, Stavoxius. The story map. You do story map 1, story map 2, story map 3. If the game asks you to do another scenario, refuse and just do story map 1. Never used dragons, you might try with that one. Let's see, I don't really have the dragon's guide on hand, but no worries, dude. But practically you go with this build on the dragon. So you get Knight into Second Wind, into Prepare to Charge, Guarded Charge, Weakening Charge, Committed, Greater Defense, Graceful Charge, and then you go all the way back up, and you continue from the Second Wind to Vigor, Reckless Rage, Fighting, Greater Vigor, Warseeker, Killing Momentum. And then on this side, you take the Materium signature skills, and you're going to be unstoppable. That dragon can solo the game starting from level 4. Your conditions to solo the game with that dragon are level 4, so he can get Guarded Charge and the first Materium signature. And then afterwards you need to get yourself a tier 4 Dragon Claw that has charge on it. And what was it? I think it was Materium, Order, Materium at level 16. Because the level 12 signature order can give you a healing spell. And, oh right, and you get a status immunity ring. Once you have the status immunity ring and lifesteal on the Dragon Claw tier 4, you're gonna be nigh invincible. And you keep him alive by spamming healing roots to keep that regeneration going in the earlier levels. And you're gonna be huge. They won't be able to do diddly squat. Okay, let's attack there. It did receive a nerf, but I still think it's an invincible dragon. We could test it out, I guess. Again. Oh, and if you can get Cult of Personality, it's also going to be giving you 4 extra skill points to level up, Elvira. So if you're going to be going Chosen Destroyer, I guess you could go Reclaimers into Cult of Personality instead of Chosen Destroyers. But you can also go Chosen Destroyers, sure, that's fine too. Alright, let's strengthen you up. I'm going to do something weird this time around. Nope, no. Target cannot be affected. I see, so you cannot core link chain. So, you know, the Leech Guard is going to tank for Baconia and going to decrease damage by 25%. The Litharine Core is going to chain and tank for the Leech Guard, and it's going to be decreasing the damage even further by another 20%. You cannot chain. You can try both out. You just think, like, if who's gonna raise stuff, Chosen Destroyer will just make me get a lot more income that way, and less to worry about expanding. Sure, but even if you're going Chosen Destroyer, make sure to expand aggressively with outposts. Grab magic material with outposts. Grab locations that have a mine node and a mana node next to each other. So you're still going to be aggressively expanding. I'm sorry, you're saying that you're going to have to worry less about expanding, but no, that's incorrect. You will still worry about expanding. Okay, I guess we'll just core it later then. Less city management. Sure, yeah, less city management. That's fair. Elvira, I actually type in exclamation on YouTube. I actually have the Immortal Dragon playthrough on YouTube, so you can take the level ups and the setup from there. Just look at episode 1, and I'll practically be explaining everything there. So go to YouTube channel, go to the playlist, and look for the Immortal Dragon build, and you'll be fine. Let's try to apply some poison. Perfect. Because now Baconia is going to be able to cause a lot more damage. The freeze has been resisted, so that's a bit of a problem. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. And then the Bannerman is going to move here. The Lutherine. Liege Guard are going to get in there. And then the Lutherine Corps is going to move over on the right side. So, defend. Liege Guard is going to defend for now. Bannerman doesn't have to heal just yet. Liege Guard goes to defense mode, and let's see what happens. Okay, Pull of the Deep has been resisted. Oh no! They're actually going for the archers, the bastardos! I didn't notice that those dudes can phase through. Okay, these guys are actually going for the front, which is great. Good hit there. Now, let's see. Probably want to hit you. Just a graze? Okay. Gonna move with the Liege Guard. Gonna hit them and they're gonna respond. Alright, then the archers are gonna receive... What do we got? 15 HP, 10... Can give them 15 HP. That's gonna allow them to move away and fire here. Okay, Core is now gonna protect the archers. Liege Guard are gonna slash away at the Tide boys. Good deeps. Oh, actually stun on the third strike. Beautiful. And then Baconia. Just gonna slash at the monster. Hey, and we get a freeze. That's awesome. Do I have 5 stacks? Yeah, I have 5 stacks of strengthen now. Nice. Liege Guard is gonna be hanging in there. Yay! They ignore the archers. That's great. Maybe I should have given the archers a regen instead. Okay, poke there. Good kill. Good kill from Baconia. And yes, I am trying to go for the same build-ish on the Baconia as well. similar to the Immortal Dragon. Okay, Cora's gonna finish you. And then this guy, I think he's just gonna go in defense mode. Is he taking a little bit more damage than I would like him to get? So I'll probably do that. Hopefully they're gonna fudge their attacks. I guess they have inner fire or something, as I'm taking fire damage as I'm striking them. And the enemy's running for the hills. Sure. We'll claim victory immediately. And keep going. Yeah, my boys need to come back home and heal up a notch. Baconia leveled up. We have our second tier, which is going to be Adept of Nature, because we want to give as much HP to our boys as possible. It is what it is. That can give us Adaptive Vigor. Once returned, this human gains regeneration when hit by an attack. But I'm actually going to go... Also give the boys endurance training now? Good morning, Milano. What's up? So get this. And then... I'll get the extra healing. Yeah, I'll grab endurance training now, and then I'll go down to the killing momentum route. Have I paid my quest tax? I did. I did. Delivered it a little bit late, but I did. Aegis has produced the tower. Do I want the second tower now? Because that's going to allow me to summon nymphs. Which are going to be a replacement for the Bannermen if I feel like it. Well, I guess because they can be a replacement for the Bannermen, and I'm still testing the Bannermen out, I don't really need that now. I'm on thin ice, mister? I'm not. I'm really not. Our relation with Sjálved is ahead of the rest. We're now at Crystal Pact. But we're fine. Anything that I can grab from in here? Could grab the extra knowledge soon, but it's okay. Did I activate? I did activate the Raiders thing. Alright, Archie the Archer, you gotta go east. I'm not sure why you're not sticking to the roads. Have you seen what happens at the Eternal Pact yet? No. I don't think I've noticed. I'm assuming they just, be friends. So the trolling shares its vision. We can now purchase all of the, Tier 3 stuff. Completing quests will guarantee Imperium in addition to other rewards. And they give me a substantial knowledge boon. Okay. Pretty cool. And then when it comes to trade, there's some hardcore stuff in here. It's kind of cool that I can already get this stuff. Although it is going to be costing me an arm and a leg. I did grab the Litherite Scroll. So I'm curious to see where the other artifacts are. The prism is amazing. Litherite Prism. Hands down the best thing in there. It's because it's going to give me all of those bonuses because I've acquired Litherite Scroll. But it's only going to be giving me half because of dual affinity. Or how does it work? Does it take into consideration each affinity that I have? Or... because I'm going to be able to grab that in a few turns from now. All of those bonuses for every city. Wait, I don't have to buy it? I don't have to build it? I just have those bonuses now? Oh, that's kind of cray. That's kind of cray. A little bit nut butters. Okay. We'll see about it. Chill right there. Enemies are marching. What are these doing? Oh, they're founding a city there. Curious. It only gives them if you have a tome with that affinity. I have... Okay. Yeah, fair point. What affinities do I have? So I got Order, Materium, Nature, Nature. So I'm going to be getting Order, or half of Order, Materium, and Nature. Cool. Got it. Let's move east. We will stop this nonsense this minute, this second. Excuse me, sir, what do you mean I can't move forward? And that's why you have so much gold? But aside from that, Eternal Pact triggers the coolest happening in the game. Ah, okay, I'm looking forward to it. Don't spoil me. Because your Order and Materium are both 6. Oh wait, so it gives... For each affinity, it gives a stack of that? Oh god, no. No. Wait. Wait a second there, buddy. What are you saying? It doesn't. Okay. Whatever. I'll figure it out. I'll check my economy after I get it, okay? But it's going to be giving it for every city you got, so the more cities you have, the better that thing is going to be. So it's kind of promoting you to expand, you know, to build wide instead of tall, but sure. You got some summoners. Okay. What do you guys think about the, Raiders of the Deep effect? Do you feel like it's a little bit in the way? But it's kind of cool that you have an arcane torch now above your boys. Okay, maybe I like it. I guess I like it. Actually, I'll do something different. I think I'm gonna do it like this. You love it for sure when you're above ground for that 10% damage? Sure. Spellbinder. Okay. Gonna move up here. Do I want to tank with the Liege Guard? I kinda don't. Bannerman's gonna go into center. And then I'm bringing you guys from the side. Underground is nice too for the defense, but since most of your factions are top ground, it's nice. Sure. Wait, I can be cheeky. I can taunt that guy and move back. Lightning resistance. Oh, sucks. Okay, we'll hit the Arcanists. In other news, you're in a 6-player game with a friend and 4 normal AI currently. He is shitting his pants. Thanks for all the advice. Skulls really are broken. Why is he shitting his pants? Are you not working together? Are you against each other? Okay, I guess we're just gonna end turn and let's see what happens. You're at war with everyone. Oh, including him? Ooh, big boom there. Oh, Oath of Strife, I see. Nasty Curse. that's gonna hurt. Oh, actually, they're moving everybody over to this side. Well, I could be a dick and just let them march through the clouds so they can reach me. Big crit there. Or I can also march forward. You already told him you would kill him last, but he does not trust you. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go Blossom of Life. And then I'm bringing the boy forward. And I'll park him right here. Okay, we need to go on the offensive, I think. Or I just position all of the boys a little bit closer to the front. There we go. Ward it up. Ah, missed. Still haven't decided how to handle the situation here. Well, we do have Regen going, so I guess that's cool. I can cover this side. Oh, I can just crash into those dudes for a lot of damage. Let's... Okay, then I'm going to tie this guy up with Militia. He'll probably still ignore the Militia and go for the booties on those horses. You're going to go around. No poison. And... oh, for a second there, I thought that was a legendary defender that didn't go up. The economy 007, 0 free cities, left alive, 0 clue what you're doing, 7 active wars. Nice. You'll do just fine. Then move up. Don't really have a cleanse. I can pull off some interesting true shots. Okay, yeah, let's true shot that mage out of the game. Nice. Then we'll move you up. Gotta fire on those elementals. Hopefully I hit. Okay, decent. Bannerman is gonna go in defense mode. Not in range, but will soon be. Kind of underutilizing the left flank, which sucks. Because I'm kind of insistent to remain in formation. Might change my strategy a little bit later. Let's see what happens. Whoa, what the hell? They just formed walls? Yeah, they just formed and pushed us out of the way. But they covered my flank on the horse, which is great. What happened? Has some form of attack that broke my my leader's defense. That sucks. You're shooting me with you're shooting a storm giant with lightning. Okay. Just making sure that you're understanding what you're doing. Yeah, fire people love to hit your fire giant. Clearly the biggest of brains. give everybody a little bit of love. You're gonna give everybody a little bit of love. And then this hex is gonna start breaking and moving in. Okay, that'll do. Then these defenders are going to go to the east. Archers are going to fire there. Nice miss. Going to cut through those summons. You are going to heal up that boy. Giant is going to start, I guess, smacking. Ah, resisted the taunt. Okay, start smacking him. Actually, definitely should have put him in defense mode there, but... Okay. My boy was just angry that the enemy wasn't efficient. Let's see here. Oh, wow! How much HP? Holy crap, 110 HP on that stone wall! Damn, son! Dude, that's a siege stone wall! Okay. Give me true sight on that dude. Do I hit here? I'm gonna leave my flank exposed and he's just gonna get shot down. Decisions. Guess we're walking through the nasty fog. I think that's a kill. But again, I would be leaving my flank exposed. I think I'll just have to roll with it. Because I don't want that guy to utilize his attack. Wait, what the hell is that? Ah, it's the conjure stuff. Maybe I should play around with that conjure thingy. Risk it for the biscuit? I might risk it for the biscuit. I'm thinking about it. They do bonus damage. So I'll roll with that. And then with those defenders, I'm going to go in defense mode. He has Berserk Rage, so he's not going to die. Okay, fuck it. Let's see what happens. Oh, he has Slip Away. Oh, perfect. Well, I just shot myself in the foot there. In the foot. Hopefully they're not going to focus him down. Oh, they're going to focus him down. Oh, they're focusing him down. Oh, my baby boy. Yeah, straight up murking that dude. I just served that unit to them on a silver platter. That sucks. Okay, I'll just own my mistake. I'll just roll with it. It's my B. I was greedy, thus I suffer. No, I'm not blaming you, I'm blaming myself, absolutely. It is me who made the choice. So it is me who takes the blame. Alright, well, those guys are useless against goddamn militia. High five. So does these things just last forever? Forever, ever, forever, ever? They also have defense mode. Interesting. Finish these dudes out. They cannot hold their own against the legendary militia. It's a combat summon? Oh, okay. So it will go down. Let's do some damage. Stab in the wall. No true shot no more. We don't need no true shot. That's a good kill. Thing is, you're not gonna die. That's the annoyance. Okay, activate true shot on those dudes. Quite tanky. Are these boys in range for a shot? No, they're not. That's gonna keep them. Okay, let's push forward. I can summon an animated sword in there. Let's see. We'll hold the line here. I'll animate sword in there. Wait, this guy's gonna have his power cleave again, right? Okay, let's activate his stupid berserk thing. For starters. I think I'll move up here. We're gonna go in defense mode. Seriously? Okay. That defender's slowed it down or something he can't reach. Okay, I'll do it like that. 35%, go! Yeah! And then we'll hold the archers in there. This was a messy fight. I feel like I could have done it a lot better. A lot better. But, it is what it is. Oh, that's a little bit of a bug. They didn't make an icon for, or, no, I guess it's not a bug? Not, I think it is. Or maybe they're catching it from a weird angle, something like this. And that's why it looks like that. Nah, 5% chance. Okay. Okay. 6 damage. Dude is going for me. We will respond in kind. They're gonna focus down on my lightning sword, which is fine. Oh yeah, maybe I should have summoned that lightning sword when... No. No. Wouldn't have covered the flank of the Aspirin Knight. That is what it is. But we're rolling through them now. Pardon. There goes the walls. Ah, they're opening up to us, guys. That's so nice. Get him! Get that motherfucker! Piece of shit. Oh, swing it, brother. Militia, can you reach? Archers, can you reach? Oh, you got a 90 from there. Go for it. Militia coming from the south, good. Archers from the back. Fire away, maybe you got a poison on them, beautiful. We wish to claim victory immediately. No, we don't want them to maybe escape back through the capital or something. We want them today. The clutch true shot. Okay, and then we just run down the last dude, right? Bannerman coming for the kill. Fails. Anybody else who might be in range to maybe do some, just a little tiny fraction of baby damage? Really, no baby damage. Nobody has some baby damage? Baby damage. Baby damage. No baby damage. Okay, I guess the poison's gonna kill them or something. Yep. You gotta do what you gotta do. But we lost that aspirin-a-night. He was my boy. He was my aspirin. Okay, we scavenged some goodies from the enemy. We got a Crown of Fortune, Tier 2. That's going to be giving us extra damage when we cast Swools. True Seeing Crystal. Army Maintenance down. Nice. And a Giant Bootle. The Giant Bootle, boys. Okay. Oh, wait. What? Right. Anybody still has one movement left? They can just recapture it. Oh my god, it's Epoch himself! Dude! You're on the front line? That's nice, dear. Remains and dude has been captured. Let's give you that army maintenance thing. And I'll give you the Crown of Fortune. Yeah. Strengthen his combat stats. An outpost always its faith. Well, we can't. Because I moved like an idiot off that tile. Someday I'll take that. You boys are going to keep on marching to the west. Grab this. Bronze Gate has been discovered. This, I guess they're going to be a friendly city. The hell are those? Just pebbles? Fungus fields. Huh. Hey. Scooty the Scoot. I'll take a freebie. Delish. And then within the City of Aegis, we... Lord's Manor. For each level of renown the governor has, the city gains food, draft, and stability. Well, my boy doesn't have any. We don't do that weird renown thing here. Well, he's going to be doing it later, but not right now. Wizard Tower, Crypt... Well, we are going to start getting, the smaller heroes in the crypts and in the prisons. Vendor for gold. Temple of Fertility for growth. Mana Obelisk for mana. House Hunting Grounds for growth. You know what? Give me Academy for Knowledge, I think. We'll roll with that one. Anything that I want to grab now? Oh, sure. Hurry the production of that Palisade. And give me... Vendor. Okay, what's happening to the Southwestern Aetherglow? Still building for days. Still building for days. Okay. Enter. Curious if the if Epoch is gonna jump me. Oh, right, and raise this outpost. Well, I guess I could have captured the outpost because that way I could have grabbed the Whispering Graves. You really like what they did with the Wonders in this update? Yeah, I'm happy that they worked on them a little bit. Give me Palisade Wall here. Some of them look so cool. They do. They do look cooler. I think they're retreating to Helix Hold. Mana node has been found. That's adorable. Mystical Seer is going to leave in 1 turn. I'm good. Bounty has been posted. New Empire Development. Oh wait, can I grab new quest in 7 turns? Okay. Completing a province annexation, so as an animal. All cities in your empire instantly have babies. Okay. Vassals. Specification. All 3 of these would be great. We got the Clay Forge. And now I can get the... No, I don't want the Monk. Shuffle. Good. Give me the Underground Vault. Outpost has been created. That's going to be with walls soon. Aegis has produced another knight that I can lose, so let's send him to the front. And now, another! Alright, population increase. Are you aware that the artifacts from Cielberg can only be bought by 1 ruler? No, I'm not aware. I was not aware of that. How can you tell if you're buying an artifact? This Litherite scroll, this is an artifact, correct? And it does say that this item can only be bought once. So I guess it's once by every player. Is the Litherite Prism an artifact? Yeah, it does say that it can only be bought once. You can check all of them in the Unique Resources tab. You can't. Because if I go here, it says undiscovered. But I guess it's a good idea for me to grab them. We'll eventually grab... No, I'm gonna save up for Litherite Prism. Oh, you have them all in your run. Mm-hmm. Basically, AI does not buy anything. That's sad. They should. City structure... So this is the last one that I'll want to grab. Okay, I should focus on grabbing some extra mana. Bountiful Fields. And get a nautical research post. Fishing grounds. Oh, occupied by the Tide Spirits, probably. They do? I had them buy the soldiers in one of your runs. The first time you ever buy anything of him of artifacts that they were there forever? Blacksmithing is so broken in Mount Ole Bannerlord. It is, Luca. It is. It's quite broken. Definitely it's going to be a quarry, right? So let's touch the quarry here. Never on your run? Okay. Feel like you're cheating, but it's part of the game and it calms you down? Sure. You can spam it. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy yourself. See a freebie up there. So we're going to push that way. You guys are going to run east. You've not played that game for ages? That was the main game that I was streaming for quite a while. Okay, so now this is a guy that's gonna help out in a second stack for Margarita. We're gonna finish your vanilla playthrough and then wait for 50 years for some good mods like Warband had. You should... There are some good mods out there. Apparently Banner Kings is quite good. So you might want to check that one. I have to sit still. Oh, you're talking about Prophecy of Pendor levels of good? Yeah. Good luck, man. Good luck. Okay, so that's a Jupiter dude. Actually, is that a Jupiter dude? Yeah, it is a Jupiter dude. Because you actually can't tell from the flag on top of their head. Those are Jupiter dudes as well. Oh, let's get Aspirant Knight next. Ocean East. Over on this side. I think I'm going to be clearing out those penguins. Or maybe we just wait until I heal up properly. That's also a good idea. Hey Tridenko. Hey Adagio. Hey guys. Yeah, last time I played was 2023 January. I just got sick of not owning a castle and stuff were expensive to maintain. Okay, this shit's a masterpiece. Could even make a standalone PvP game. Well, the developer of the modder of Prophecy of Pendor did say that he wants to make a standalone game for it. The battlefield is weird as the edges don't hold formation whatsoever. Pretty much. Well, no, they do hold formation now. They're fine. Castle makes like no money for years. You lose 1,000 per castle and you do all the construction right. Yeah, because cities are the ones who are producing gold in there. I think we'll just wait for another turn to heal the boys up. There we go. And of course, one of these Liege Guard will lead another stack. Think. You don't know how to mod? Just never into Nexus mod? Too complicated? You take the mod folder, and you take the folder of the mod, and you put it in the mod folder. Congratulations, you modded your game. What's the spiel of this faction? All of the HP, we're going to be transforming them into elementals, and we're going to have natural regeneration. That scales off of maximum HP. So, without doing anything, without casting any spell, in theory, our units will heal for 30 HP per turn by doing nothing. But we're a little bit way we're a little bit way off of that. We'll see. Okay, so in this stack, I'm probably going to be adding. It's going to be that legendary militia, isn't it? He deserved to be in the army, brothers. He deserves to be here. So we're gonna chill. I am gonna make sure that this outpost is destroyed. I just realized some of the God Emperors got a lot better this patch. Did it? Let me see. What did they change? Divine Protection, same. Exalted Champion, same. Wrath of the Emperor, same. Mass Revive it's literally the same. And Imelon. Tome of the God Emperor was always good. Now, just because you can make a race elemental now, what does that have to do with Tome of the God Emperor? I don't get it. Tome of the God Emperor affects faithful and zealous units. So I think you were referring to Tome of the Creator. I think you were referring to this one, Tome of the Creator. And yes, that's the strategy we're going to be going, where we're going to be getting Shaper's Touch. And that's going to be affecting all of our elementals. That's going to give them natural regeneration, more HP, and lightning resistance. So that's literally the strategy of this stream. Oh, well, of this playthrough. Blacksmithing makes a stupid amount of gold once you figure out how to do it efficiently. Also stupidly repetitive. Yep. I agree. You guys just chill. You are gonna make your way downtown. Hopefully rendezvous with the rest of the boys. Let's see what's down here. Next. Oh, is this the exit to... Yeah, it's the exit. Cute. Ah, well, I have a lot of digging to do around here, so that's gonna be fine. Ooh. Ice underground. Interesting. All you mostly know is tailoring and blacksmithing, that's mostly the main thing you do in life? Well, there's no tailoring in Bannerlord. You can't create armor or clothing or stuff like that. You can just create weapons. And you can't even create any ranged unit. Oh, poop. Well, my scout's gone. My scout's dungeon rings. Use a blacksmithing mod that allows you to craft armor of all sorts. It was extremely informative to me as well as useful. Nice. That's pretty cool. So I lost a Jupiter aspirant knight. Let's wait a little bit on that. Maybe I can gather up enough cash to build the Town Hall Tier 4. Be greedy a little bit about it. Blightfall Conjunction. Cities lose 5 food per population, and each turn a random unit takes 15 light damage. That's gonna suck a bit. The Shop of Secrets departs. The mystical seer who spent some time in your domain has packed up and is ready to depart. He's come to find you to say his goodbyes in person. Thanks. I'm gonna auto-resolve that. Yeah, I know. Profitable my stay was, very few regrets. Now, time to go. Would say hope we meet again, but I already know the outcome. And with that, the seer ogre turns around and drives her cart out of sight. Her cart? I can see her, Okay. It's a she. I hope to never see her again. Today you found out why justice is best served cold. If it were served warm, it would just be water. Are you talking... Oh, it's just ice. Oh, you made me barf a little bit in my mouth, Adagio. You like finding the best armor pieces for different situations and needs. Maximum mobility, maximum protection, max civilian protection. Yep, that sounds fun. Forsaken Cove is sending another thing. Oh my god. Fine. I guess we're now at war with Megara as well. And yes, that does kick me in the balls with an unjustified war. Oh boy, I sure hope you're going to be going for an alliance with me that's not going to be costing me any gold. Ah, fuck it. I'll pay the 80. Ruler has withdrawn to the void. That's good. We're gonna have to be a lot more greedy with our Imperium now. Yeah, go for that freebie. This place is gonna be gone in a turn. I don't think I can march on Searspire and Helix Hold yet. So we're gonna clear out this region a bit. But I need to make sure that the outpost is gone first. That is a Jupiter house. Okay. Here we go again.
Alright.
Stay right there. A new invasion is coming, so I guess we're just gonna chill here for a little bit on the sea. What am I getting? That Litharine Needler. Good lord, is it still 4 turns from now? Okay. Let's finish that tavern. And give me a mana obelisk. I think I'm gonna focus a little bit on mana production just so I can buy the artifacts from, these dudes. Just 500. It's just 500. I like the roleplay aspect of character creation a lot, but you made this cool dragon ruler faction, but then you realize the dragon looks oddly feminine after you finished. So now you're playing as Yelak, the fearsome femboy dragon lord. It is what it is, man. It's genetics. Sometimes you're just gonna have feminine features. It is what it is. That is a legendary Litharin core? Okay, that's cute. Exalted Resistance. That's a big boy. Also regenerates 11 HP per turn. Son the boy. Okay. You fully support this? Cool. I'm happy that Animalon has received your approval. You love weekends? Yes, weekends are awesome. Even though I work on weekends. Nah. But it's still a chill day, and I like it. Pushing the army to the east, letting these guys chill. You chill. You are gonna go and take a bite out of that dirt here. How's this coming along? It's coming. Okay. Anything that I gotta cast, I don't have to cast a goddamn thing. Legendary Duroc, don't put it near any ancient DNA or you might awaken a legendary Pokemon. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in an Eevee and it's gonna evolve into a ghost type. Infestation is being sent from somewhere. Oh, hey there, buddy! What's up? Area has been excavated. I get goodies. Are those ghosts? I found the ghost fields. Oh, it's the same like the one on the surface. Yeah, if we get it, it will allow us to recruit tier 1 skeleton units. Oh, okay. Exactly, Animalon. Correct. It's a ghost stone. It's also known as a brick. This is a family-friendly stream, isn't it? I can get a Liege Lord. I can get a Rock Giant. From Stronghold, cool. Wait, can't I get Rock Giants as well? I'm supposed to get Storm Giants, right? Do I need a special building for that, or do I just need the Town Hall Tier 4? Let me see. If I mouse over the Town Hall Tier 4... No, it doesn't say that I can get the Storm Giants. Got a Dragon Dungeon wherever next to your city, so you have a Dragons early game. Okay. That works out. Spell's ready to cast. Okay. Congratulations, you got a freebie. Just use all of your turn, though. We finally destroyed that outpost. So now I'm going to be grabbing that Archon's blood. I think it's called the Dragon Spine. Yeah, we got one of those as well. It is quite pretty. And yeah, if you get 3 regions around it, you will have access to dragons in your closest city. and unlocks a recruitment of tier 4 and tier 5 dragons, but I think you're gonna need... I hope you're gonna need a Town Hall tier 4 to get them. I think so. Because over in Etherglow, I do require a Town Hall tier 4 to get the tier 4 and 5 units. Alright, boys, let's clear the area out. Let's go fight. That outpost is gonna have... I guess I should. I'll wait here until that outpost has a wall, a palisade, so I make sure that they can't take the outpost in one turn. And that would be annoying. Can I break anything that I can cook? No tier 3. I seem to recall that there was a chest piece or a helmet or something that was just not worth having. Yeah, this thing. Shield of Crown of Accuracy. I'm gonna unequip that. And I'll get that one, and I'll break it down so I can craft a tier 5 weapon soon. Yeah. Speaking of femboys, I tried to make one in Bannerlord, but you couldn't make a feminine male character. Female characters are relatively flat-chested, so you made a female character that pulled off the look instead. Oh, okay, sure. Guess you gotta do what you gotta do. We all make mistakes in moments of passion, Jimbo. Let's... Oh, right, the Blightfall Conjunction. That should be fine. Let's duel. That thing's gonna jump me wherever I position, right? Yeah. Okay, let's, do a nice good old-fashioned center position thingy. And I'm gonna bring the Letharina core behind. Done. I am gonna link this Leech Lord to the Big Lord. And then end turn. Banshee is gonna just shoot and not jump. Cool. Fire away and miss. Arcane Guard. Also, it's a pirate cove, but it didn't really send any heroes recently. Where my heroes at? I'll shoot there. With a special beam cannon. The Bannerman is just gonna go in defense mode. Do I want to cast anything? I don't think so. I'll try not to cast anything this time around. Just put some hurt on those Tide Pods. What's with the goddamn shiny on those units? What the hell? What happened to you? Why are your legs so shiny? Is that the effect of the volatile charge? And because of their ethereal and we can see through them, it looks super nasty? I think we're gonna break out of this shell. Big hit there. They're just floating on light balls, I guess. You gotta do the floaty McFloat. Yeah, do damage here. Do units suffer severe damage from lightning when on water? Yes. The units are considered wet, so they do receive extra damage from lightning. You are correct. I think I'll just move here and crash. Nice. Not gonna cast anything because I'm greedy. I'm gonna end turn. He forgot to turn off his fog lights. I know. Such an irresponsible driver. Good God! No, please! It's my second aspiring knight. I don't want to lose him as well. My baby boy! Oi! Oh, they're really going for him. They really want his booty. Okay, you gotta calm down there, son. I got a core. I got a 140 HP battery for the dude. Don't worry about it. They entered spike mode, didn't they? Yeah, it's crazy. AI always goes berserk into charge type units. Okay. I'll need to be more careful about that. Go, Bannerman. Give that little boy some lovin'. There you go. That'll help him out. Poor aspiring knight. Good. Gonna go behind and just frickin' delete those banshees. Just 100 to 0 them. Because that's how little fuck I give. Sadly, the aspiring knight is just gonna get flanked for a lot of damage now. This explains why your cavalry always gets hit a lot. Yeah, I used to just go and try to deal as much damage as possible in losing battles. Pretty much. Probably just want to stay here and provide defense. Does fire damage do reduced damage to wet units? Oh my god. Let me see if I have anybody who's a vet. Yes. Yes, you do have a 2 fire resistance. You are weaker to frost and lightning. Cherdenko. Let's hold the line. Because that's gonna put my aspiring knight in defense mode. Owie. Oh, they decided to not even go for the aspiring knight anymore. I guess the liege guard have less HP. Revenge upon the aspirant knight. What's the world modifier for battles in this run? Demi-giants and giants are more common. Rare free cities. The Legends of Meridia, Murderia, of Murder. Legends of Merida. Crystal Dwelling. It's a continent, or multiple continents, and subdued infestations. There are less infestations on this map. This is the scenario that comes with the DLC. The devs seem to have a very logical and intuitive approach to damage modifiers and the like. Now they do. At the beginning, it was a little bit wonky, because resistance was overpowered, because resistance also took into consideration status resistance. So these two were one stat. So usually you would just get a lot of that and you would become stupidly powerful. Pretty much. Move back north and let the boys heal up. There. Move here. Aspirant knight up there. We'll wait. With you, we gotta wait for the outpost to be ready to defend itself. So am I just infinitely farming that pirate cove? A bit, but I'm probably gonna take it out soon. I was hoping that the pirate cove would generate a few stacks with heroes at the helm. But it seems they're not giving it to me. Because I was planning on farming their gear. It's not giving it to me. Let's activate Metropolitan Society, because I think our cities are now touching. Yep. So Aegis and Aetherglow... Well, Aetherglow is going to have a economic boost. Good. You boys come over closer. There. Chill. Come to the southwest. I've discovered a ghost field. I know. I know. What a shocking turn of events. Stone mace. Soon, because I think I can build that town hall in the capital now. No fucking way! I am 1 gold short. 1 gold. Are ya kidding me? Are you taking me for a ride? Well, now I'm a little bit extra short. That's fine. It's fine, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the prison, and I will, sell one of the bodies. Yeah. There. No, it's okay. I sold one of the bodies. And that's giving me the good stuff. Grand Estate. So someday that's going to be done. Underground Vault has been researched. We can now finally get our Tier 3 tome. And that tome will be... I think it's Tome of Geomancy, right? I'm just gonna check my notes to make sure that I didn't prioritize to get something else first. In my gaming diary. So it's gonna be Vigor and Geomancy, that we're gonna be going at Tier 3. What does the buyer do with the bodies? I don't know, I didn't ask. And I'm not gonna. That also means that I'm going to be able to get Geomancers, which indicates that I'm no longer going to be needing to just spam archers. That's cute.
Geomancy taps into the Earth's purest arcane connection. Plant your feet to feel the invisible ley lines and connect to the astral flows that resonate below. Sense the subtle contrasts between sand and ash, rock and ice. Embrace these distinctions. Become the crystal that resonates with this ancient song. Open yourself to the Earth's magic and witness its boundless offerings.
No, the narration was always there. Excuse me, what is that? So this is a major race transformation. What must be built on an acquired underground province? Are bodies useful for anything, or are they just a commodity players can sell for gold? They generate mana. The dead bodies generate mana, and there are cultures that will build special buildings, or there are wonders that... I think one of the Barrow tombs, the necromantic wonders, will give you bonus mana and knowledge based on the amount of bodies you have in the crypt. So it's a resource you can exploit. So, turns the target race into resonating crystals that self-infuse with environmental magic. Cool. Where do you see the alignment? Bottom right corner, underneath of the portrait. Well, this is going to be the transformation we're going to go for, because we want our units to be elementals. Absolutely. Your alignment is right here, good sir. It's right underneath your face. If you mouse over it, it's actually going to be telling you what effects are what. Okay, vendor's done. Palisade wall has been constructed, so now we can move these guys to the south. Definitely want to make a work camp here. Can I get hammers from Stronghold? Send these guys on the Forsaken Cove. Send these guys towards Arnir. Yeah. I also have to watch out for any potential hostilities from the south. We will look to destroy that Forsaken Cove. Just because we're getting into quite a few wars. Now, you guys are gonna move down here. And I'm gonna give you each a little bit of fighting. I'm gonna leave this stack to defend. And I'll allow these guys to just clear the area a bit. Can I not receive help from you? Thank you. Okay, everybody get into formation. Activate regenerating regeneration of regeneratingness. There, enter. Soon we will be nigh invincible in this formation. Let's see if it works. Okay. Okay. We're not gonna step forward. The disease is kind of hurting, but I think we'll be fine. Butcher's cut. No, just normal attack. Condemned. That's fine. Again. And now our boys are at 10 defense. Because they have 5 stacks of bolster defense on them. And this will keep on going up to 10, guys. So that should be great. Mm-hmm. Indeed. I found more bullshit. You thought only the negative direction is 10? Well, we're about to find out next turn, will we? We're going to be getting an extra stack. Cut through them. You're just going to chill there. And turn. Guy gets slapped. Okay, so now we're sitting on 5 bolster defense. Nope. Incorrect. Incorrect. It's just 5. It's just 5, guys. They lied to me. They lied to me. I guess it can go to negative 10, but it can only go up to +5. Man. Well, that's all fine. our dudes are still at full health and not giving two shits. Although they'll probably give a few shits in the bushes. Hey, little luxurious, welcome back to the end. What's up? Boop him. He has been booped. Yes, and this formation will only get more powerful. Reinforced armor, sure. Because eventually, our hero, Margarita, is gonna have support resistance 3. And support resistance 3 will give, and apparently these stack, will give a lot of resistance. So we're gonna be covering the resistance part as well, not just the physical part. Yo, yeah. I agree. The new DLC is pretty goddamn cool. I love it. And I love the changes that they made. Yeah, just in general good changes. Speaking of changes, let me go ahead and break that. And now we can finally make a tier 4.5 weapon. It is time. It is time for our Storm King to receive his Storm Hammer. Which can have, actually, Storm on it. And the map is so much more interesting to explore with the handmade areas. I agree. Really hope they're gonna keep at it and just create more handmade areas. Practically, there are going to be tile sets that will randomly generate on the maps you randomly generate. Promise it makes sense. Physical plus 4 damage per tier, good. So what do we got? Rune of Power, inflict condemned, poison, slowed, weakened, to inflict that. That. It's... kinda hate the fact that I can't get lifesteal. But I can create the hammer. Let's see, what else do we got in here? If I were to create a two-handed weapon for my warrior, what's it gonna look like? Could go for a flaming great club. Great axe. What would be a cool two-handed weapon to a nautical governor? The axe, right? No, look, I'm not seeing a anchor-shaped axe. That would be kind of cool. I'll also just go for a good old-fashioned greatsword. Good old-fashioned greatsword, sure. There are also some cool effects you can put on a staff for the support hero that get triggered when you summon the brushes on your guys. I know. You can add an extra stack of regeneration, you can start adding resistances, which I'm probably going to be doing. I'm probably going to be adding resistances. So it's going to be Storm, Earth, and Fire. So that's going to be the weapon, so it's going to be a 34 damage strike. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I think what she's currently rocking is more powerful. I think her Frozen Frostbringer is a little bit better, just because of that true damage. How is it scaling so hard? North Saturn, so this is guarded charge. Can I add the true damage effect? Okay, whatever. I think I'm gonna get greedy, and I'll look to wait for the outpost to give me this Archon Blood. Once I have the Archon Blood, that's gonna allow me to put lifesteal on my weapons. I think that's gonna be the way. We big folk are big and folky. Let's big folk it up together. Yeah! And that shaved off 5 turns off of the town hall. That's huge. Ring of concealment. Cool. The runes of power for the weapons don't have increased damage for a weapon with single attack. Oh, they don't? Oh, that sucks a bit. That does suck. But, well, I guess it's going to be useful on the Warhammer. I can put a ring of concealment on the giant and it's going to turn him invisible. That's so stupid. I love it. He's just going to turn himself into a rock, a giant canyon or something. Oh, man. Okie dokie. I can send you a little bit to the east, and I'll send you a little bit to the south. So you can grab some of those goodies. You guys are going to be reinforced. I'm hoping. There. There. Loud stomping in the background. What's that? I don't know. Can't be a giant. We would see them. Must have been the wind. I still don't have enough money to... I mean, I could have enough money by selling another body. Sure. Give me a work camp. Did that give me any extra interesting items? Probably not. The wind has gained a little bit of weight? What you gonna? So how long until I get that goddamn... Wow, I've been recruiting that unit for such a long time. Give me... Right, I know what to go for. Hello, dudes. Give me the prism. So. This is gonna give me 30 gold. No, I have 4 cities. It's gonna be giving me 40 gold. So if it works the way I think it is, this will go up to 307. Let's see if that's correct. Okay, it is correct. I'm also gaining some extra food. I'm also gaining a little bit of stability. I think it's 10 stability. Because I only have 1 order affinity from the tomes. Yep. It seems me buying stuff doesn't increase my allegiance pact with them. Well, that is what it is. An invisible 29-meter tall giant? Yep, pretty much. He's using those Baki stealth techniques. Crystal Crash in combination with a Lithuanian Gemcaster might be powerful. When do I get a quest? 4 turns from now. Also, I have an extra hero that I gotta recruit. Hopefully that's gonna be next turn. Let's... If I fight here, the Forsaken Cove is not gonna get involved. Good. They never saw it coming, but they certainly heard it. Yeah. What did they think it was? A goddamn T-Rex? Gonna cover this side. You're gonna go Sworn Bond. The Aspirant Knight is gonna come here. Oh, I can't reach? Oh. You're gonna core him. Which means something completely different in this game over battle tech. Archer here. Benny the Bannerman there. Good. Oh, no, cancel that. I forgot to heal a little bit further. Done. Actually, coring and healing at the same time is a little bit redundant. Oh, but actually increasing the HP might give them an extra entity in their stack, so they'll do more damage. Okay. Maximum focus aim. And that's going to do 45 damage, 36. Okay. Well, the front. Okay, so Invisible T-Rex is very unoriginal. Already been done, so I'll have to deduct some points for that one. Okay. I guess it has. Beautiful magic. Watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out. Then, can the Bannerman even do... Oh, I guess I could put Sunder Defense on him, that's cute. Yeah. Fumbly the Fumblers. We're putting the evil back in its place. In the depths. Ah, man, even the universe understands that the penguins must be extinguished. They must be dealt with. And we have a resistant Blightbringer, okay? I hope this guy is gonna come and fight us a bit. I think it will if I move here. This reminds you of the time you S-modded insulated engine assembly into a bunch of Invictus Dreadnoughts, so they had a sensor profile of like 60 in Star Sector. The invisible giant ships, sure. Gotta make those engines silent. The evil makes me sick, and a universe makes them sick. Good. As it should. Either Glow can grab another location. Oh yeah. We now have the Cursed Barrows under our control. Hello, Artharos. What's up? That's going to give us a lot of knowledge and Imperium. Cute. We're going to stay here and hopefully wait for this stack to attack us. So that afterwards we can just go and take a big... I might not be able to take a big bite out of that Forsaken Cove. Huh. 60 combined. Each had 15. Oh, lordy. It was so funny being stealthy as you waylaid stations and raided planets. Okay. That sounds funny. And fun. I'm looking for freebies. Well, I guess I could just keep on exploring this island. You are... Oh, this is, diggable. Let's... I really hope I'm not going to be digging my way towards an enemy capital. We're going to come down here. Anything else? Staggerville. I'll wait on that. I'll construct something later. So this has shaved off... Nice! 8 turns to go. End turn. Yes. Hey! They did exactly what I thought they would do. Cool. Feudal Dwarves, and you're leaning on Materium Tomes? Look, that build is quite popular nowadays. Looks like that build's... so, my dude, in the latest DLC, they reworked Materium, and they reworked the feudal culture. People want to see that. I came up with a build for it. Of course I'm gonna do it. Okay, people might have went for monarchy. I think the majority of content creators decided to go for a feudal monarchy. I decided to go for aristocracy because it just looks and sounds cooler, because knighthood orders, and because it kind of ties up into the build that I plan on doing, which is a stack as much HP as possible so we can regenerate as much HP as possible build. So, it should be fun. Defend you. There. And then Hero is gonna go ahead and heal that guy. And done. We just need to handle the big fish first. And then this battle's gonna be easy. Oh, and I'm gonna deal with the big fish, that's for sure. Made a mistake there. I forgot to activate Sworn Bond one turn earlier. It will be fun. You will enjoy yourself. Yes. I agree. Maybe I'm gonna move up and try to plant some poison on that squid. No? No poison on the squid? No poison on the squid. We're going in. Come on, give me a freeze. Mama needs a freeze, we don't get a freeze. The enemy has resistance of the freeze. Okay. Esper Knight is gonna crash into there. Good ram. Liege Guard is gonna come to this side and go defense mode. Bannerman is gonna place behind, activate even extra defense fields. You're gonna chill. Probably gonna be dealing with whatever units are gonna bypass the front line. And then the Lithuanian Corps is just gonna try to special beam cannon the enemy, but fails. I have 6 mana. I should still be fine. Ah, my boy but resisted the pull of the deep. That's good. I was a bit worried there. Looking forward to getting super growth out of the Tome of Vigor. Respond in kind, please. Thank you. And that was a tasty response. Good. I'm gonna need a true shot on the big guy? Yeah, there's a chance that we're going to be putting poison on it, and if we do put poison on the enemy, which we did, all of our melee units were going to be doing 20% extra damage to it. So, yeah, makes sense to do so. I'm going to swim behind and crash. It ain't much, but it's something, and I am aware that that unit does lower damage because the target was not isolated. But that's not going to stop me from putting that squid down. Move the core up, hit the Arcane Guard because, well, they don't like it. They actually have a lightning weakness. Okay, probably gonna move you close into defense mode, and then I'll use the Liege Guard to do, deeps. I know, I play the Feudal as well. Currently playing a Feudal Aristocrat Order and Fire build. You reached a point where you have your troops heal themselves whenever they're hit, and, so you got Tome of Prosperity. Buff themselves by simply attacking, thanks to Burn and Condemn. And they heal status effect ailments by walking into fires. Oh, so you have the Tome of Cleansing Flame as well. So you went Tome of Cleansing Flame, you won Tome of Prosperity at Tier 4 for Grace. I hopefully... To be honest, that particular build where you're going for a Fire Order build, you actually benefit a lot from going with Shrines of Smiting, because you want the enemy to come to you, you want the enemy to come into your Flame Templars, and how can you force them to come into your Flame Templars? By having a Shrine of Smiting in the second line that's just sniping them away. So, yeah, hopefully you went with the fateful part of Order. But, you know best. Mantra of Purification... Oh, right. I think we ended the turn, yeah. Oh, and those guys are stunned. Cool. Interesting. They're attacking the unit that's in defense mode instead of going for the guy that's out of defense mode. Okay. I guess because they're doing true damage that way. Volatile Discharge. Beautiful. Kill you. And then the Aspiring Knight is coming in. Coming in, doing the deeps. They're like, is that an isolated target I see over there? Good eating. Okay, we killed the patrol stack of the Forsaken Cove, but I don't think I'm going to be able to hit them. I mean, I could take out the Ghost Ship, sure. But I would just feel more comfortable if I had a second full stack. Also, there's supposed to be an invasion force coming from the west from somewhere. Somewhere around this ballpark, I think. Negotiation successful, so Vavan is now loving it. What can I get from Vavan? Nothing. Okay. Maybe we're not at that point yet. No, we're not at that point yet. We need a pact of vassalage to start recruiting units from them. What do you want from me? We have all of the treaties. We're now, together forever. Get some Imperium for free. Nice. Hero that wishes to join. We can get a Death Knight going. I can get a Ranger. Beefy Reavers. A Defender. Another Ranger and another Warrior. Okay, so we got a Ritualist, we got a Warrior. Our leader's a Defender. I guess we can get a Ranger next. Or I could get a Death Knight. Specialist Governor. Special Provinces will give you goodies. And then he'll also be a Prospector. Well, if I make him the Governor of the Underground City, I guess he's going to have a lot of special improvements within that city, so it'd be useful. What else do we got? Arcane Governor. And he would be a Ranger. Not bad. The Defender Trollkin Governor with Dominator. Top of being powerful is also quite thematic and everything blends well visually, except for the Prosperity unique units. Right, yeah. I mean, you just don't use Blessed Dragons, and I guess you get just one Prosperity Dragon per 3 stacks. It would be okay. It might be a fun challenge to try to beat a run without any heroes. Well, you do need your ruler, but I guess you could just keep him in the capital and not move him at all. I'm not sure how fun that would be. But I guess it can be done. Cultural Governor Defender. I'm probably gonna get the Death Knight. Probably excruciating. Yeah, I think it's gonna be closer to that. Might be a bit closer to that. So who wants to be my Death Knight? And also, we need to make you look the part. Okay. That'll do. Clearly we're gonna go for some black armor. Gotta fit the stereotype. Okay, for helmet, I think you're just gonna have a full covering helmet. Full face. We'd go for... Ooh! Oh, that looks cool! Holy shit! What the hell? Since when? Since when do dwarven beards actually clip through the through this mask? Oh, that looks dope as... Yeah, we're going with that. I'll also go with this, but that looks lamer. Looks lame. Nah, this is gonna be the thing. Yeah. Okay. In terms of hair... Doesn't matter, right? Okay, you're going bald. Congratulations. And then in terms of beard... It looks like an Ironbreaker from Warhammer Fantasy. I think this one. Eye color doesn't matter. And face. Okay, the face, the nose can actually... Okay. I'll go with this one. Sure. Okay, so this is going to be, let's see, Duke Arthuros. In no way, shape, or form related to Arthas from Blizzard. Okay? In no way, shape, or form. This is Arthuros. And sure, we'll keep him a Duke. Duke Arthuros. What's going to be his last name? So he's... We need the last name to be the name of the house he's going to be leading. So we can call him... So the name of the city is Flameheart. Hearteater sounds too much. Blackbeard? Let's go... Soothbeard. Something with Vaughn in the name? Nah. Nah, we'll roll with this. It's gonna be Soothbeard. Okay, and let's give him a cape. Nah. Nah. Could work. Looks nice. Oh god, that looks so cool. Not the most soothing appearance, to be fair. Oh, wait, suit is just S-O-T? Oh, that looks awesome as well. Nate. Don't like that purple. I think we're gonna go the ram shoulder pads and the fur. It's gonna be the ram shoulder pads and the fur. And then is Sootbeard. One thing you appreciate about the game is the customization. It's decent. It can be better, but it's decent. Okay, skin color. And try to make him as white as possible. Just to kind of give a sensation of... Sorry, not white. As pale as possible, to give a sensation of, disease. Okay, and then he's gonna have that skin decoration there. That'll be fine. Good, Duke, looking good. Armor's black. I accept. There. Duke Arthuros. Duke Suitbeard. We're probably gonna call him Sooty. Nah, probably not. A purifying hammer. Right, build. Let's have a look-see. Reset. Actually, what did you go for? Nah, reset. So he's a D-Knight. I could go... We could try to go for a crit build. I could also go for the free curse. I feel like a free curse would be good here. Attacks gain weakened, diseased, decay, disrupted. Both of them are good. Curse now affects all targets in a hex radius. I can also go for Frost Curse. And it's still a free action. I could just freeze somebody as a free action. That's kinda huge, right? Freeze somebody as a free? Clearly we're gonna go for Initiative Nature. We are, again, gonna be stacking HP as much as possible. And then I'll go... Curse, Weakening, Hex, Frost. It's still considered a free... free action. So we can try to free somebody for free. Besides all of the, effects. And then for that final point, enemies in a 1x radius sustain damage. All corpses in a 1x radius turn into decaying zombinos. Melee. Magic and support abilities while engaged in melee. As for your tactic, you don't know what you did, but you're rolling over your current opponent with little effort. Your current 3 stacks only have Liege Guard, a Knight, a Pyromancer, Bannerman, and Tier 1 Archers with a hero leading each stack. If they go up against one of the 2 Druids bosses from the possible scenarios who deploy high-end units, yet you emerge victorious with no losses each battle. It's not that difficult of a game, and that's a decent stack. Oh, and yes, you have 3 stacks. What do you mean? You have 3 stacks, you're fine. You're gonna be doing great. Give them the HP now, and we're just gonna be a little bit of a utility dude until we get our crit going. They do as well? It doesn't matter. You have 3 stacks. Doesn't matter. You have a brain, and you have 3 stacks. You're gonna win. You know how to utilize spells and units efficiently. AI doesn't. You're gonna win. Also, Tome of Prosperity is just busted, so the fact that your units just don't lose HP is quite a big one, don't you think? The only thing you need to worry about is if the enemy has any decay, which a druid should have, but if you just made sure to get a cleanse in from somewhere, you're fine again. Which your Prosperity Dragon... No, I think the Prosperity Dragon doesn't have a cleanse, but you can just get a cleanse from one of the tomes. It's not that big of a deal. I can also further increase the power... Wait, debuff abilities can add decay. Attacks and debuff abilities can cause disease. And if I cause disease, that's going to be giving them a -4 resistance, so it's very good. It would be very good for me to utilize a weapon that does a lot of elemental damage. Okay. So it needs to be a 2-handed that definitely does elemental damaggio. preferably not fire, because if it's fire, well, it actually depends if we're going to be causing a burning effect on that. Because if we do cause a burning effect, that will remove the frozen state off of the enemy. Good morning, Arnold Overclocked. How you doing, man? Let's play magic. Okay. Okay. We'll go a little bit utility. And then instead of fire damage, let's see if we can get something else. Also, that does grant 20 crit. Oh no, wait, it adds 20 crit hit damage. It also has Undead Slayer on it. Okay. This one causes bleeding. A lightning sword. You're about to start weightlifting, how about you? I'm about to sadly end the stream. But I'm doing good. I'm doing overall good. Oh, it's not a two-hander. And you would gain the axe. Well, no, you would not gain the axe. Let's see. So battle axe. I guess instead of a feudal shield, I could get lesser blight shield, frost shield, until I get a proper weapon going. But the battle axe won't do any elemental damage. So I think it would be the lightning sword, or just keep the hammer running. Does the hammer do any fire? Does the hammer have a chance to apply burning on the enemy? It doesn't. They have, but your build is highly resistant to spells and status ailments. You're at like 10 defense and 13 resistance without the tactical defense and bannerman buff kicking in on your Leech Guard. Sure. Sure. It's okay, they all contribute. Mask of... nope. Invoker's Robes, 1 resistance magic damage deals extra, 3 defense, 2 defense and 10 HP, I'll go with that. Juggernaut Greaves, meh. Ring of Concealment, meh. Rod of Spider Summoning, could be useful, sure. I'll roll with it. Okay, this is gonna be our dude. He's a cool dude. And he will be the Governor of Fireheart. And let's edit the house. Something... red, I guess. And we go for the star. The demonic circle. Let's see. Pantheon, Astral Chaos, Materium. Let's check Shadow stuff. Spider, Flag. The rain skill can still get rid of it, should manage to bypass all of it. Oh, right, cleansing rain from the Staves of Grace from Prosperity. Of course, yeah, you have cleansing. I forgot that that's a thing in the Prosperity Tome. Absolutely. Maybe in the Materium then? Something like a forge-looking flag. I mean, I could go with the boring anvil, but no, let's go with that. That looks pretty cool. And then it's gonna be... white. Fine. House name will be House Suitbeard. And the city name is going to be Suitheart. There. Glorious. Well, Mr. Suitbeard over here is going to go and assist Baconia over on the sea, which is still fine as long as Baconia is present on the battlefield. She's going to be able to provide the liege effect. And I'm going to try to give Soothbeard his own units eventually. Someday he'll have his own units. We'll see when that's going to occur. Okay, Lutheran Guard. So we got a cool little bug dude rockin'. Demi-giant ruins. I don't think I'm going to be attacking here yet. Stagwell has produced an aspiring knight. We're going to send him east. Nice. The worst thing is you didn't even try to do a busted build. All you wanted to do was make a human feudal paladin. I mean, well, your mistake was getting the Tome of Cleansing Flame and the Tome of Prosperity. Congratulations, you got yourself a busted build. That's all you needed to do. But all's good. It's a good build. Good. New stack is ready. Almost a Jupiter stack. Okay. I wouldn't call it worst, I would call it a good thing. Set sail. And I guess I just wait for a response from the west. You could kinda reach the— oh, wait a second. Don't utilize my allies. Aw, they didn't decide to, they didn't decide to try and join me. So, did somebody get ill? I guess not. Let's send out Joopy Joops. Go, Joopy Joops. Have fun. Let's see how he does on his own. The rest will just chill in the back. I'm not gonna connect the Liege Guard. He must do this on his own, and then he just gets diseased, which is bad. That's fine. That's why we got Mantra of Purification. There we go. I'll move here. Defense mode. You boys get to chill. He only has one retaliating strike. That's a little bit of a problem. Well, I guess I could use Defense Master. Healing Roots, but that's not going to remove anything. Do we just— yeah. We're just gonna— clearly. Gotta finish this fight. Good, and big boom. Looks good. Finish them off. And I guess that my unit's gonna get a little bit flanked, right? Yeah. I know. He reminds me of the barbarian from Diablo. Might be the same voice actor. Probably not, though. Bruh. Ooh. Good, and then this other stack is gonna go east. Oh my god, retreat, because I have to stop. I gotta stop, I need to get ready for work. I would love to keep on playing, but life occurs. Hope you enjoyed, guys. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Hope you have a nice weekend. If you guys like what I do, please hit that follow button. It's going to notify you when I stream. If you want to further support me, also subscribe. It does really, really help out. If you're on YouTube, I have multiple guides and playthroughs. You're also going to be seeing the previous parts of this playthrough as well. If you want to see how we got here, please like and subscribe over there. It's going to be helping with the YouTube algorithm. And that's it. I wish you boys and girls a wonderful weekend, wonderful day, and I'll see you on Tuesday when we're going to be continuing with Age of Wonders 4, Giant Boyos. Well, one giant boyo, the rest are dwarves. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.